Hello people of the internet. Today we are going to do some Golang programming. Um, I want to work on this image builder project which we use in Copper to build our builder images. And the building part works perfectly. And then after we build the images, we use image builder upload to upload the images to the respective clouds. We can already use it to upload to AWS. That works perfectly. We use it to I implemented the support to upload to our hypervisors to libvirt. And we are going to work on IBM Cloud shortly. But today I want to fix a small issue, or maybe implement a small feature that regards to AWS. Because there is a policy in Fedora, in Fedora infrastructure. Every resource in AWS needs to have a Fedora group tag set to let others know who is responsible or who owns the resource. Because Fedora infrastructure is composed out of small teams and services and so on. There is so many of them, and for example, me and my team maintain all the Copper related stuff. So whenever there is Copper, Fedora group Copper tag, people know that they should ping us and not bother other people. So there is the policy. Every resource needs to have it set. The problem is Copper image. I'm sorry for saying Copper image. That's another project. I mean, the image builder upload don't know how to set it. So after uploading to AWS, we need to manually do this, which is not that bad. It's just one step, but I wanted to implement the support for this directly in image builder upload. So we are going to do some programming. The fun part is I don't know Go at all. So we are going to wing it somehow using ChatGPT and try our best. So the other problem is there is a 2-hour window probably between writing our code and testing that it worked fine, because I need to compile the image builder, which is fast, but then I need to upload many gigabytes to AWS and then do some other stuff on that, which takes about 2 hours maybe, or maybe hour up to, I don't know, it's in hours. And so we cannot really test this. I would have to write maybe unit tests, but I don't know, that would, like, I could maybe mock it in Python, but in Go I have no clue how to do it. So I would try to avoid them, probably. I know. Also, I already took a look at it briefly and came up with this. And I think this works. Like, I mean, I hard coded this part. Basically, this is the code to register the image in AWS, or the AMI in AWS. So this was already in the image builder code. I added this piece. And I think it works. I forgot to compile after I did some changes, so my tags looked like this, which was the code I copy pasted from the tutorial. So I think it works. I'm just trying to run it again and hoping to see the correct tags here. I mean these ones, but I don't want to wait because that's too long. So our plan is basically to take this hardcode code, figure out the path it goes from the command line, basically, all the way to here, so that we could do, for example, dash dash, like dash dash AWS tag something. So that will be our plan for today. We will probably try to compile the code and assume if it compiles, it works. And then after the recording, I will do some testing if it actually works. Anyway, let's end the blabbering and try. First of all, I need to deregister the AMI. Probably because when this is going to finish, it would fail that the AMI already exists. Is it pronounced AMI or AMI? I don't know. AMI sounds better in my Czech ears, not years, ears. So I will probably just commit this so that I have the working hard-coded template saved in case something goes wrong. Now, one thing I should have also mentioned, the image builder project is composed out of many parts, but two parts that interest us. Image builder CLI, I know, let's open whatever. So if you take a look, this is an image builder CLI Git repository, which uses libraries or packages from images repository. So you'll basically code into repositories at the same time because it's not a monorepo. Now, I already wrote some code to this project, which modified the arc parser for a completely unrelated feature, but we can use it as a starting point. So you can see this is the arc parser, and this is all for the upload subcommand. So we can probably do the same and do, for example, AWS tag and this will be only for type equals AWS and tag that add this tag the AMI with this. Now this is only one tag. We need this to be repeatable. So let's try some vibe coding, probably. Not vibe coding, just asking ChatGPT. I have this Golang code. Can I have this parameter repeatable? String array. So this will allow exactly what we want. So this should be a string array. String array. AWS tag. This is the default string like this. Put it under the region. So this is our tag in the command line parser. Now the last time I did a change to the arc parser, I needed to read the values. Here. So this is for libvirt, but there should be uploader for AWS as well. Here, and this reads all the arguments. This is some options. So I think, or maybe here. Then I need to read it in a similar way to this. Get string array, okay. So we will do something like this. This looks reasonable, right? Why do we have error here? Declared and not used. Okay. So where do we want to pass this? These are required. That doesn't bother us. I think here, AWS Cloud New Uploader. So I think we basically want to pass the tags here. Now, where is this defined? This is AWS Cloud new uploader. I think we are in this code now. So new uploader. No. Uploader go in images. Yeah. Uploader go here. This is our, this function is being called from here. So we need to add the parameter, which will be tags, which is string array. Is it like this? Or is it not like this? No, it's the wrong syntax. It's like this. So we pass it to the new uploader, and then we need to create, then we are creating this structure, which is defined here. So I think we need to, oh my god, I'm sorry, my neighbors are drilling the holes again, the walls again, the holes in the walls again. So yeah, we added the tags here, and then we need to create the tags here, which will be tags, but we want to put it just below the image name, above the opts. Same here. Now, at this point, we probably create this AWS uploader structure correctly. Now we create the uploader. So I think we need to jump back from the library, which is on the right, to the image builder CLI, which is on the left, and we return this from this function, and then it is used somewhere. So upload image with progress, which does upload and register. Yeah, we definitely go into that. So we see git grab upload and register in all go files here. So it's defined here. Yeah, upload and register. So we get to here. Do we have so annoying, they do it every day. So I think this is the most important part for us. I think in the register it will be the tags will be called. If we jump We cannot jump to it. So, okay, we will need to find it manually. Register. It's not in this file. It's in a different one. So let's try to take a look in which one it could be. Register. Maybe here. Okay. Let's close it. Close this for a second. So register. Is this the function where we did the tags? It is actually. So it somehow needs to be passed to this function, and this takes everything as a parameter. Name, bucket key, so on. Architecture, boot mode. So share with. I have no idea what's share with, but how do we call it here? Key name. Yeah, it's nil. Okay. I would put it right after the bucket. I would pass the tags right here, which is a problem because the tags variable shouldn't exist here, because we need to get it from the structure. But sorry, we need to define it here. This is the most interesting part, because how do we access the structure here? Is it the AU image name, for example, AU target arg? AU, no, this is the AU, which is not what we need. We need something from here, but they are the same. Oh, because this doesn't define the structure, this only returns it. So we actually, we defined it. My bad, sorry, we defined it here. So it's the AU. It's the AU. So if we jump back, we want tags, they will be in AU tags. Good. Can we compile this? Sorry for the mess in my builder, in my tabs. So if we go to git image builder CLI cmd and image builder status git diff, yes, we are building against the images. So go build. Missing parameter name in AWS Cloud 236. 236. Yes, of course, because tags. I've fumbled. Must be like this, of course. Go build. So uploader 46. Yes, that's the right file. 46. Cannot use new default region. Does not implement. I think maybe if we git grep register, or maybe in the images repo, I think it's here. No, yes. Let's name this images so we aren't confused. Git grep register. So this is of course wrong. For example, I don't see it here. So I modified the AWS cloud file and put it here, but I didn't modify the uploader, and the register isn't here, but what's that? Line 41. What's 41? Here. Yeah, so the register is here, but not it doesn't have the tags. So tags should be string array go build in a different go build. Good. Okay, this was unexpected. So we can assume the correct value went through all the CLI right into our register function, and we should have it available here. So the thing is, the only thing is we need to replace this with the tags we got. And now I don't understand what is this structure. Is this like a list of dicts basically in a Python terminology? I doubt it. This looks like a list, but maybe it says this is a list and like these two are inside. I know, maybe these are the two items of the list. Maybe it's simple. Basically we need to generate it in a loop from the tags. So I will need to ask ChatGPT. So tags, this is correct. I need to I need to replace this with a loop and create a loop that creates such structure. Slice, yeah, that actually understood. Yes, it actually, yes. So we iterate over the tags array that we have. We split it. What? We split it. And of course, typical checking in Go. And then we append the EC2 tags, which is here. Okay, I append, but I need to pass it here, don't I? So if CLI, yeah, then I have the, yeah, I just passed the variable here, probably. So I think we can take this and let's do, I don't understand why do we have to have the var here, but that's beside the point right now. Maybe because I need to create and empty. Yeah. Okay. 40 index. I hate these one letter variables. For tag in tags, split and tags, tag. Now we have the EC2 tags. Okay, this looks good. And we just delete this and put EC2 tags. This of course isn't beautiful because they use something like EC2 types here. Oh, I use the same. Okay. Good. And I'm stupid. Because they already do this. Don't they? This is not my code. So they specifically do the tagging here, which means I will not do this. I will use let's do this. EC2 tags like this. And here, where I generate my tags, snapshot here I generate my tags. I copy pasted something I didn't want. They did this. I need to preserve that. So this is our array, the same as they do. We generate it from the list. So now we only have to do the same, which is append to EC tags, and we will append just this one little pretty name tag that they used to do in the past, like this. I think we can remove this code, and I think we can remove this code too. And by the way, they are tagging multiple things, because if you take a look, yeah, for example here, so we want to tag the same. So I think we will search for EC2 types dot tag and see all the places it is used. Okay, so only the snapshot and the AMI. So if we define the tags a little bit sooner than this, like here, and here, we can use the tags EC2 tags. So everything should be tagged with whatever we want plus the original name that it used to. Let's try to build this. Okay, undefined strings. So that's simple type name error, I think. It's 301 strings. Oh, so I just didn't import the... I just didn't import it correctly. I think, yeah. I didn't know if I need to do something nested or just strings. Not enough return values, which is 304. Not enough return values. Okay, so this is our error handling, which was generated by ChatGPT and is incorrect. And okay, so if they return errors anywhere else, it is always string error. So we will do the same. we will do string. Maybe not. Here, yeah. Yeah, string, string, and then the format. Good, okay. String, string, and the format. So we'll go build. And it builds successfully, which is nice. Give me a sec, I will put on some music. Okay, so this is nice. And theoretically, we can assume it even works. By the way, I hate the lowercase. Are we Gen Z or what? Okay, I think this works. What I don't like is we pass the array of strings, right? Like we do the parsing of the text at the very last moment. And if I was writing it intelligently, I would do the parsing at the very first moment, so it fails soon. And then I would move it throughout the code as a like not a raw string value, but it's something that makes sense semantically. I don't know if that's the approach we want to take here. So I don't understand the code base, I don't understand the programming language, and so on. So I would probably keep it as is, consider that a premature optimization, and ask about it in the pull request that we are going to create. They might recommend us using some approach. We will definitely refactor the code after that. So I think that sounds good. What now? We want to commit this. So this makes sense, this makes sense. This was our loop. The error message looks okay. Yes, this looks okay too. And we use tags, EC tags instead of the hard-coded, yeah. This was hard-coded on our first commit. That was just to make sure it works, okay. Yes. Yes, this makes sense too. This makes sense too, this too. Yeah, and it's all staged. So what's the commit message? Do they use some manifest tools, boot C as well? So do we find AWS somewhere? No. AWS package, AWS. Okay, so they use commit messages like this. Scout. Let's do the same as we did here. Allow setting custom tags when uploading to AWS. Fix, or maybe C instead, because this is a code for the library, not the image builder itself, and this is image builder. So we will link the issue and we will squash the previous commit like this. Okay, so it looks quite easy. Good. What now? What now? Now we want to do the same for the image builder. For the image builder here. So if we take this is images too probably. So image builder CLI. What changes do we have here? Yeah, see the parsing and calling it with tags. Okay, so what branch I'm in? AWS tag. What branch I'm in here? I committed right to the main. I didn't want to do that. Git checkout AWS tag. So now we are in the good. And we will check out main again. And we will undo the commit. Set ahead. Git checkout the same too. Clean. Okay, git checkout back to our AWS tag branch. It's still there. Good. So image builder. Where are we? On AWS tag. We can start committing. By the way, does it make sense? Yes. Yes. This one too. I don't want to commit this one. This is just for the development. I don't know whether this is the proper way to do this or not, but I use this for development. And we will do a similar commit message, or maybe the same commit message. So we will do this. It won't be AWS Cloud here. It will be just allow setting custom tags when uploading to AWS, and it will fix the issue. And also, we need to link a pull request to the previous one. But I want, like, the very next step would be, oh, don't look at my home lab. The very next step would be creating a pull request for the images repo and for the image builder repo. I could do that as the last thing in this recording, but let's skip that because I would like to test this first. And as I said in the very beginning, it takes maybe 2 hours or an hour. Probably an hour, because we are recording for 50 minutes and I just started the upload and we are slowly finishing it. So the iteration the iteration window is an hour. So I will probably just stop the recording now and compile and run the command few times, I think there will be some small issues. So I will repeat until I get it right, and then I will file the two pull requests. They will definitely ask some changes to be made. I don't know if we will do them in the next video or not, depending on when I'm going to have time to implement them. Either way, and I'm just blabbering now. Alright, it was fun. See you tomorrow, or maybe never. Bye.